This is the project that we are going to build using Float AI. So as you can see, of course, I can sign in, right? I can sign in as admin, for example. Let me try to open that, sign in. As you can see, it works. I can go to dashboard and then I can add a new project. Everything just works. And also it even adding a validation for all form. As you can see, it works with validation. I can basically update the project in here, right? Change the status, whatever, I can do that in here. Then we can see the client feedback as well down here. I can also log in as a client, for example. Let me try to sign out and try to sign in with the Sarah Johnson in here. Let me try to log in. Then as you can see, as a client, I can see this landing page and this is complete. This is the project update. And then of course, I can submit a feedback in here. And this web application also support PWA. That means we can install that on the mobile applications. I just installed that on my Mac Mini here. So I'm going to show you. This is basically the application. I'm going to open that. And then as you can see, it should be look like this. Really nice. And also we can export that as a native mobile application. That's also really crazy, as you can see in here, right? We can export that as Android or iOS native application. So this is Floot AI. It's basically a platform where you can build and host real full stack applications just by chatting with AI, no coding at all. You can describe what you want in here and you can just hit enter. The AI will create your project. There's a couple features in here. For example, if you have your own design, you can attach file, right? And also down here, the things that I really love is this one right here. You can draw for changes. For example, you want to move any component, any button, you can draw and put the button to wherever the place you want like this, right? That's crazy. And the crazy part also is, let me show you right here. You can export your web application to the mobile application like Android or iOS. Then you can publish it to the App Store. So basically Float will handle everything like the hosting, database, backend, the user management, the integration like Stripe, whatever, right? Authentication, everything can be done with this Float AI. So let's just try. I'm going to try to log in. This is the dashboard. So now let's try to put a prompt in here. So basically I'm going to create client portal application called client base. The owner can log in, create project with title and status, and write update notes. Client log in and only see their own project and can leave a feedback. Owner dashboard show everything in one place. Data need to be saved so both sides can always view it. So what normally I do for the first prompt is I always change the mode into the plan first, right? So let's try to click that and hopefully the AI will doing the best for us. Alright, so the project plan is done. As you can see in here, this is the pages, login, owner dashboard, project detail. You can read all of that basically. The user account, what gets saved is basically user, email, has password, the role, owner or client, the project title and status, right, etc. Update the notes and the feedback, how it works, right? Then look and feel. So of course you can always update the plan if something not match with what you want. And then after the plan is done, you can type in here to say build it, just toss it and then hit enter. So let's try to see. This is one short prompt basically, guys. Let me see. I'm going to refresh that to see the animation look pretty nice, so clean. I love the font, everything is look really nice. Let's try to click sign in, for example, and yes, we have this last sign login right here. Pretty good. And how about the credential? Let me show you on here. The test credential is this one, right? This is my email. So I'm gonna copy and paste that. Then the password is this one right here. So let's try to copy that, right? Oh yeah, this one right here. And it also show on the UI anyway. Let's try to click login and hopefully it make me log in. And here we go. We already log in. Pretty nice. It's not show the dashboard. Oh yeah, the dashboard is shown down here, right? Cool. And then as you can see, is that we can create like a new project in here. I'm not sure. Let's click that. And yes, we have the form. Really cool. And you know what? The validation, it just also works out of the box. As you can see in here, the title is required. For the title, I'm going to put this landing page. Then the initial status is active. Then the assign, it's basically optional. So let's try to click create project. Then hopefully we see the list. As you can see, you even see this those notification down here, pretty cool. Then we have this list right here, right? Really nice. Let me click that. And also we can see the detail. I hope, yeah, this is the detail, really nice. Then also we can update the post as well right here. All right, so let me try to sign out. Then I'm going to create account as a client. So let's go to create account. For the email, I'm going to put the sarah.johnson@gmail.com. For the display name, I'm going to say Sarah Jensen. Then for the password, and as you can see, the beauty thing is everything is include validation. As you can see, if I typing in here, it's still not matched with the required patterns basically. So I'm going to put this password right here. There we go. Great. So I'm going to click create account and hopefully this works. Let me see. And this is still working, guys. It's really crazy. Like just one shot prompt and everything, it works super nice. Let me see view your project. And as you can see, your project has not been set up yet. So let's try to assign the project. I'm going to sign out. Then I'm going to log in as admin. The assign client, as you can see, we have the Sarah Jensen, guys. It's just amazing. I mean, look at that, right? It just works. Everything, it just works. Like I can save the settings, right? It should be a success. As you can see here, we have the toast notification. Great. And hopefully we log in as a client right now. Go to project. We have this landing page. The status is active and we can put in feedback. And anyway, on the top in here, you can see the applications on the iPhone, for example. Look at this. Just beautiful Pixel and iPad, whatever. Just really great. Let me try to put a feedback in here, right? And submit the feedback. Let me see. As you can see, this is the previous feedback. It's successful store. As you can see, as admin, I can see this recent activity basically. Then I'm gonna click that, and of course the feedback should be showing here, I believe, like this one here, right? Client feedback from the Sarah Jensen. All right, so as admin, I want to update the post. For example, I'm gonna put this here. Thanks for the feedback, etc. I'm gonna click post update. So the status, I'm gonna change that to completed, for example. So let me change that. Then I'm going to save the settings, and as you can see, we get this error, right? Finally, we get the error, and I already put the prompt in here. As an admin, I get error when change status and save setting, right? Just that's it. Let me try to select in here. I think build is fine. Let me hit enter. All right, so the issue is fixed. The problem was blah, blah, blah. So you can read it basically. Let me try. I hope this works right now. So I'm going to change that to completed, then save settings, and let me see. And as you can see, the toast is right here and everything is updated. As you can see, the status is also updated on the client side, completed. And also this is the post from the admin basically. If you want to change anything, add a features, remove something, edit the design, you can literally just tell the AI. So for example, I want to, let me try to just change this client base. You can click the select, right? Then you can click the text in here. You can adding whatever, you can add space, it's whatever. Then you can hit enter, and it's basically the AI will do everything for you. So let's say I want to move the status in here, right? For example, I want to move that on the right side on this landing page title. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the annotate, right? It basically will adding a screenshot on this input. Then I'm going to like draw like this and just move that right here. Just that's it. Let me try to click enter. Let me see what happened. Then as you can see, this works. It's basically move the status to right here. Really nice. So anything that you want, you can just asking to the AI. Let me show you here to the code, right? Then the SEO. So basically you can add a robot.txt. You can add site description, whatever in here. The analytics, as you can see, if you want to see how much people that access your website, you can see in here the current visitor, blah, 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 right? Then the data here, as you can see, I'm going to click the database. Then as you can see in here, basically there's a table like a feedback, login, project, etc. right? For now, we should have just one project called landing page, and this is completed. Also, I'm going to close that. Let me try to click full screen, right? This is the full screen look like. So anyway, I'm happy with this project. Everything is works. Let's try to click this publish button on the top in here. I'm gonna click that. So I think we can just publish that first. Let me see. All right, this is done. So let's try to click this client-base.floot.app. I'm gonna click that. Then hopefully we get the live version of the website. Here we go. This is live version of the website. It's really nice. Let me try to sign in with my credential here. Let me try to copy and then paste that and then try to log in. And hopefully we successfully log in. Here we go. Then let's try to go to dashboard, and then the data is still in here, right? Let me go back in here, and as you can see on the analytics, basically one user is access your website. This is me. If you click the publish button in here, basically there is a two option, web and mobile. On the mobile, you can select this instant mobile app. This is basically PWA, right? As you can see, make this project PWA. All right, this is done. And now this web application is support PWA. That means we can install it. Let me go back in here. And as you can see, it's still not show the install button because we have to publish it again, basically. Let's try to publish that, update publish version. All right, this is done. Let me go back here and try to refresh. And here we go. As you can see here, we have this install button. If I click install, it's basically will install that on my Mac right here. Let me go back. And as you can see, this is the client base. And yeah, it just opened that. Not only you can make this web application as a PWA, you also can export that as a native application. So I'm gonna click that and publish and generate, for example. So let's just try to see that. All right, the mobile apps is ready. We can just copy the download link right here. Then you can just open that link on your Android or iOS to download the file. It's really nice. I still can't believe this Floot AI can generate this full stack application just one shot. I mean, I just put my prompt, then everything just works. The authentication, database, the front end, back end, everything just works. And also we can export that as a native mobile application. That's also really crazy. Definitely you have to try this Float AI. Link should be on the description. Thank you so much for watching. See you on another video.